Alright, so a buddy of mine came over and we ripped the motor apart. Well, pulled the motor out of the truck and pulled it apart. These are the cam bearings for the 2 cylinders that we figured had problems. We went ahead and pulled the end caps off the rods to get the bearings out to look at them. These two were laying over each other in the same spot essentially. They're trashed. And this this 1.5, that's actually 1.5. You can see, come on, focus. You see the lip there, kind of. That's one laid over the other, half of one anyway. The other half is down here. But that's another problem. This came off of cylinder 8. These came off of cylinder 3. So the noise I was hearing, and the whole reason why I pulled the motor, along with the fact that it started to kind of act like it wanted to seize up, which was due to those guys. But the noise was not from those. Now, I understand, you know, bad rod bearings will cause a rod bearing knock. Very, very common. However, my knock was not offset from my timing light. If you use the timing light, you can usually diagnose a top or a bottom knock. In this particular case, the knock was definitely coming from the top end that I was hearing. It matched the timing light. I don't know what the technical name for it is called. Mechanics stethoscope that I used. It confirmed that it was a top noise that I was hearing, and I was hearing it equally on both sides, front, back, left, right, side, cylinder to cylinder. I thought I had a collapsed lifter or several. Didn't. I thought I was doing cam damage. Wasn't. Problem was I was getting piston slap from those things jamming the piston up a little bit. That one there, it did a fair amount of damage. That piston will have to be replaced. I mean, it wouldn't have to be. Didn't get into the side there in a crucial area. There's no way I would want to leave that in my motor. Touched up here, but you can't really see it. Slightly though. And cylinder 3, that one was the heavily damaged one. Cylinder 8, far less damage. You can kind of see the line there, and then the other line would be at the bottom here. Barely any damage there. I will have to have the head checked. It's got minimal touching from the cylinder, even though it looks so bad. This touched the edge of the combustion chamber, and it barely did anything to it. But I'll let the machine shop look at it, and if they recommend having the heads milled down a little bit, that's what I'll do. Cam was perfect though. Cam bearings will get replaced, but the cam itself was in wonderful condition. Broke in nicely. Everything looked good. Everything separated and kept exactly where it came out, so it'll go exactly back in, so that I won't have to buy new lifters and re-break them in. I will clean everything and re-lube everything. But it'll get put back together right. I might just have the machine shop put everything back together. I haven't decided yet. Budget dictates all. But that's what it was. It was crazy. It was not actually making a bottom end rod knock yet. I got no doubt that the bottom end was going to grenade itself eventually, and it would have started making noise, but it was still quiet. I also got to say this. The oil that I pulled out of it, you know, it looked pretty brown, and it should have. Or black, and it should have. It had a lot of metal in it. However, the oil was sticking to everything. Everything was real slick. I'm going to attribute that to Lucas. I had put some Lucas in here my last oil change to kind of try to help quieten it down, because I thought maybe it was a stuck lifter or something like that. And anyway, that Lucas, man, even with that engine being ran, it legitimately was lubricating the crap out of some stuff. That might have even been why that stuff hadn't started making no noise yet. Who knows? Anyway, it's not a product plug. I don't get nothing from anything. I am my own person, my own income. But till next time, that's that. Alright, so I just got back from the machine shop picking up the block. It's funny, some of that primer I put on there actually made it through the hot vat that they put it in. all the orange is gone besides a few places, but that primer is some serious shit. The front of it, you know, is bare, but anyway, they didn't have to deck it. Decking was good. They checked everything. They did have to board out. It wasn't bad, but they went ahead and boarded out. I think it had already been kind of bored to a 30 over before. Anyway, it's bored to a 60 over now. Just still plenty reliable. Brand new pistons, some new rods in it, brand new crank. They ended up having to replace the crank. Too many journals on it were wiped, unfortunately. Nothing's ever easy. But there it is with all its glory. New pistons. They reused some of the rods, but they did check them all, replace ones that needed it. Like I said, it's got a brand new crank in it. Everything's put back in, new seals, all that jazz. I'll have to pull the timing gear they put on it off. I guess I could have told them not to. I don't know. Anyway, so first order of business will be the old clean up, wipe it down, paint it back orange again, and then start assembling it. I did check the heads where I was getting some piston slap, put a straight edge on it and checked them, and they are beautiful. I couldn't even get a .003 inch feeler gauge underneath there, so the gapping is good, no warpage. Anyway, kids actually show up today. Today is March 27th, and there's no way I'm going to get this done by Father's Day. There's just no way. So I'll have to change my plans a little bit and how I present it to them and keep on going on it, and when it's done, it's done. You know? Anyway, till next time. Alright, quick little video. So it's June 17th, Father's Day is this Sunday, 2 days away. Obviously, I didn't get the truck completed in time, you know, due to the motor, throwing some rod bearings. But I got the heads back on today, got the intake on, you know, I'll put more oil in it, prime the engine, start rotating it, do the valves. You know, it's all about really when I get time to take care of things. Since the kids are here for the summer, I spend most of my time hanging out with them, not on the truck. But I'm still gonna give it to my brother. You know, like, hey, surprise, it's yours, but not yet. So, anyway, that's really all I've got this time. I'll keep the updates coming, but for now, this is where we end. Till next time. What are you in the cart though?
Oh, this is excited now.
Yeah, I hid it in there. It's in there somewhere. Uncle Robert's gift's in the garage because you guys are loudmouths and y'all had told him, and he would have known by looking at it.
I did it.
Trust nobody.
It better not be on anything heavy.
Well, it might be. It might be. There's a clue in the
You're
cart.
strong enough though, aren't you?
Yeah. Truck was never mine.
No.
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
I never got the truck from me since November. That was the plan.
Wait, that truck is for him?
Yep.
Oh, it's hidden in the garage.
Had the motor thing not happened, I would have been able to. We would have done this at your house, and I was going to drive it over.
I know where it's hidden in the garage. It's right there in front of us.
Yep.
It's the easiest spot, Dada.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what the cry or be happy.
It was never for me.
Gunner's like,
Wow.
So you got Ashley to thank a lot too, because
Well, there goes your gift.
you give me something.
No, I mean you can either way it works, but the colors might not match now. Oh
Yeah.
oh,
crap.
you got him some for this?
Well, basically, yeah. But you'll be able to use it, or Ashley might be able to steal it from you.
Yeah. I talked to Tiffany about this shortly after Father's Day last year.
You knew about this?
Yeah. Why you think we every time you talk about a truck we all shut you down hardcore? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, Ronnie, he's trying to buy a truck.
Yeah. Yeah. All that was left was tires, and you know, your luck rubbed off on the truck. The window motors needed addressing. that was all that was really left. But you know, then the motor did what it did, so then I had
Can't
to tear it
wrap
back. Yeah, I had to tear it back down.
Well, you have your spot back now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You would probably
Thank
have
you.
to
You're welcome.
buy wrapping tape.
Yeah.
You would probably have to buy 5 wrapping tapes.
So
and that would take
these
a
are
lot
yours,
longer.
but then I need them back because I'm not done with it.
Okay. Oh wow.
Here, I'll show you the motor. Y'all don't all have to.
I'm
stand
going.
it.